Good morning, hello. Today we are going to the Great Wall of China. Whoppa! The Great Wall is massive, like proper huge. It's over 21,000 kilometers long, which is over half the entire circumference of the planet Earth. Absolutely crazy when you put it in that perspective. Being so long means there's quite a few spots for tourists, ones that have been reworked and rebuilt. One of the most popular spots is called Beijing. This is easy to get to and access, so it's probably the busiest. We wanted something a bit quieter, so we chose Mutianyu. Not only should it be quieter, there's also a fun way to get back down from the wall. So you've got multiple ways to get to the Great Wall. We're based in Beijing at the moment, so a couple of ways we could do. We could get a taxi all the way there, which would be about 20 quid each way. We could get public transport, so you get a subway, an express bus, and then get yourself on that way. Or you can do the MU bus, which is basically you pay £18 and they essentially take you all the way there. And that includes the price of your entry ticket to the wall. So that's what we're going to go with. That's what we've done. We booked them last night. You have to be there for 8 AM. So it's currently 7 o'clock. We've got to get the subway to go to another subway station where we meet them. And off we go. That's it. Shall we go speak to her?
Yes. Yeah, let me see your reservation number we sent to you yesterday. Yes, it's
62.
Okay. End over queue.
Okay.
Come to me, my friend. Let me check for you.
So that's it. We are in the queue. Quite easy to find. They've all got bibs and flags. It's quite obvious. So it's very, very easy so far. It is 7:36. So it is very early, but I think there's a few buses that leave.
We were told, get here at 7:30, no later than 8. If we had got here any later than 7:30, we wouldn't be getting this bus.
We wouldn't be getting this one, no. So I think he said there's a couple buses, so we're getting the first one. So I think that's pretty good going, actually.
Should we got snacks before?
Yeah. So it's now just an hour and a half ride to the Great Wall of China. Right, so we've checked in with the bus. We've got a group of about, what, 40? I don't know what to say. On the bus, it was pretty helpful. He comes over, he gets you to buy you a ticket for your gondolas up and your lift down or whatever. Actually, for all of it, so for the bus, both gondolas, because there's two sections of the wall you can do, we chose to do both. It came to £95, which
And a toboggan down.
And a toboggan down, yeah. So.
Vogliamo farci la pista, vediamo io quando la
Hey guys, remember this is the eastern route entrance. Later, you need your passport plus paper ticket together to use that. And after eastern route, come back here. You can choose toboggan down, cable way down. Go back here again. Look that road. Go up 100 meters. That's the north entrance. With your cable car, go to number 14 to number 20. Okay? So the plan is like this ways. And next, prepare the passport and the paper ticket together. Let's go to the joint. Okay?
Nấu ăn thân thịt này. Cái tôm mặt.
Okay, go. Thank you.
Did we get your leg? Oh no. Ow. Oh, the back of my leg's like a sandwich.
Hey,
Oh.
what's occurring?
What's the
So, let's get it in there safe so we don't lose it. Actually, the toboggan's empty now. Someone holding it up. Right, so we are on this is the lift going up to the Great Wall of China. So first overall thoughts. It's already pretty busy. Even though we left so early, we've actually finally got onto the lift going up to the wall itself at 10:15. Here's the toboggan we're going to do later. And look at that. Look at that. Look how slow they're going. It's gonna be so busy, so you're not gonna be able to go fast on that. So yeah, I mean, obviously, because it is a very popular place, it is very busy. Unfortunately, I don't know what I was expecting. I thought this is one of the quieter places as well. So you got multiple options you're allowed to view on the Great Wall of China that are tourist zones, and this was reportedly one of the less touristy places. Look at this woman. Why do it? Why do it? What's your thoughts?
It's advertised as not a tour and it feels really tour-like at the moment, which I don't like, but I think now that we've separated from the group it should be better. The reason we tend not to do tours is because we can't stand people. And those people are fucking annoying. Like they'll just take their sweet time. Like a whole group's waiting for you and you'll just go and buy a coffee and go for a wee and do whatever. I don't know what you're doing that takes so long. Anyway, we've separated from the group now, so hopefully it should only get better from here.
We've been given till 3:30 to get back to the bus. It is 10:15 now. Allegedly it takes an hour and a half to do this wall, 2.5 hours to do the other section of the wall that we can do. So that gives us plenty of time actually. Go! Go, 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 go! Made it to the top of the east. This is the Jiaolao, #1 watchtower. And this is the end. Here's #1 watchtower, and that wall is where the road carries on, but not for us. Not for us, sorry. As you see, it carries on all the way. Thousands of miles. Thousands and thousands of miles. Undeveloped. Ah, okay. So as you can see, this bit must have been redone. So rebuilt, just so it's safe to walk on. So, begs the question, how much of the Great Wall is still the Great Wall?
is the east wall done. And you make your way back to where you got off the chairlift, and you make your way to the gondola, to the luge, toboggan, sorry. Now, to get to the toboggan, it is going to be very busy, and people are going to be very slow and in the way. But I'm going to try. Oh, excuse me. Spatial awareness here isn't the best. I was just buying tickets. But yeah, this is the toboggan. So, stop, go. It's very slow, but I suppose when you get speed, it'll go up more. So that is the luge ride, what's it called?
Toboggan.
Toboggan, thank you. And as expected, you're not going to get much speed on there unless you slow it down
Pretty scary.
and give yourself a bit of a gap from the person in front. But I managed to do it a couple of times. When it goes, you get some speed out of it. But no, it was fun. It'd be even better if there was no one on it. But obviously that is never going to happen.
Wow, look at the kids of them. That's crazy. We queued
From there. And it's all the way down the hill, look. And it is 11:30.
So definitely do east first if you're coming.
Yeah, 100%. I think east has got probably the biggest draw because it's got the luge, the toboggan.
Toboggan, cable car, and also supposedly easier walk. I think that's why.
Yeah.
With kids and older people tend to do the east.
So yeah, but all in all, the east side, I would recommend that. If you were picking one of two,
We'll have to let you know.
we'll have to let you know. Right, quick refreshment break done. They have got lots of food options here if you want it. Probably at an increased price, but they got like all your market vendors and stalls. You can get some tat and some souvenirs if you really want. We've also got a Subway, so if you fancy a Subway, they've got that, as well as toilets and, you know, the huge. Right, now it's time to take on the one that is estimated to take 2.5 hours. That is going from Tower
14 to 20.
14 to 20.
门票请进，票已在滑道普验票。成人普通门票请进，老年人普。
Right, made up the cable car. That thing moved. There's no scenic peacefulness on that. That was to the point, get the job done. But that's fine. We're at the top now. So now we just got a grueling walk to reach Tower 20. To be fair, it's quite striking. Right, nearly there. Time's come for the big steps. We're going to stop for a quick drink of water. But if you haven't got any drinks, or you want some drinks or some snacks, you will find a couple guys positioned just before the big hike up, where you can buy drinks, you can buy your souvenirs, all at an extremely good price. Expensive. Right. Alright, so that is level. That is straight up. I don't think that's a real moustache.
Let's touch the stone.
Alright, so this is the top. This is the very top. There is more wall going up, but it's all blocked off. As it is underdeveloped. As is the rest. This is it. This is it. What are you doing, kids? The question at the beginning was, how easy is it to get to? Well, obviously we used Mubus, and honestly, it's a breeze. It's so simple. They know what they're doing. They've been doing it for a while. Yes, it will cost you a little bit more than if you get the trains yourself, but what you're paying for is the time and the convenience. Because if we'd got here probably using the local transport, we'd got here later, we would have to queue sooner, we wouldn't even have the information about where to go and what to do. Like, we might have started on the west side and gone to the east at midday, and then you wouldn't be able to finish it in time because the queues would just be 3-4 times as long.
Sorry, just another point. We would have actually had more queues because we would have had to queue to buy our gondola ticket, our toboggan ticket, our other gondola ticket. So more queues had we not gone with Mubus.
So, yeah, it costs a little bit more, but I think for the efficiency of it all, I think it's worth every penny. So, if you really want efficiency, book yourself a taxi. I mean, that'll cost you about 25 quid each way, and then you just gotta buy your tickets. But if you can get here for like 8 o'clock, you'll beat all the people, and you basically will have the walls yourself. So that's the top tip: get a taxi if you got the money. If you're trying to do it a bit cheaper, Mubus is the one. And if you're really trying to do it cheap, do public transport. Because public transport, it probably cost you maybe like £7 per person each
I'm
way.
just thinking, imagine if we got here on the public transport, would we actually know what the F was going on? Like where you're supposed to go, what you're supposed to do, how you buy your tickets.
No, probably not.
Like you wouldn't, it would be so confusing.
You'd spend so much time just trying to figure out what you're doing.
Well, we have heard from other people that the public transport, they don't even give you in English the stops, so you'd have to really keep an eye on where to get off. And then there's some scams about where they try and make you get off 2 stops earlier and walk the rest, or get a private shuttle. So I just think for the small amount extra that this costs, it's so much easier. I would do this.
So there you go. Anyway, right, we just got to get the shuttle back, get the bus back home, hour and a half later, and they're going to drop us off somewhere where we can get some nice fucking food. Alright, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, see you next time.